And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And there was times during the week where we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week. And we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely working with.
Yeah, the coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field. And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thurman. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Pickett. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Marshall. He'll pull it down. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Pulls and fires complete. Turning it on. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Jayhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Trying to run, it's Thurman. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Boy, if that 1st down play was any indication. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Colorado's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running inside, it's Young. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Gets the back moving. Reading the option, it's Lewis. And the defense makes a big hit, knocks him down. 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Lewis finds his big tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Buffaloes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Play fake, Lewis. Lets it fly. Grabs it inside the 15. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Running the red zone, it's Young. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback keep. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And this offense shows you right now they're willing to run their quarterback, run the option, and that spells trouble for this defense. Now you got to defend everybody. The quarterback's going to run, and he can pitch it. It makes it so hard to play defense. This offense has already got the head spinning on the defensive side of the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The run inside. It's Thurman. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cox. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. That's caught. It's Cox. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give on the counter. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws for the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thurman. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Marshall. Quickly complete. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long...
Got it! Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle, and the guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
The offense didn't even glance to the sideline. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking to throw. And down he goes. A sack on 4th down, and the defense gets the football back. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Looking for a crease. It's Young. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. Might as well stick with him. Nice move. Create some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Lewis. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. They got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds his man, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Got his man. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last drive. They did a lot of things really well. They've just got to do a better job finishing.
Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Has to get there to move the sticks. Maybe a crease. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Good timing on the quick out. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Jayhawks are rolling down the field. Wants to throw. It's Marshall. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. The Jayhawks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Atkins. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
Third down coming up after the completion. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
They boot it away. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's McMillan. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And on a corner route like that, the ball has got to come out quickly. That football is going to travel a long distance. So you've got to get it out quick. You've got to put enough air under the football so your receiver can locate it. Nice job executing between those two.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Colorado will go ahead and use its second timeout here. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. The Bucs now use their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. He splits the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Throwing, Lewis. Rushes on him. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On the ground, it's Young. And they'll stop him short of the first down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the ball back before halftime. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The sure hands, it's Cox. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Kansas.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Quarterback may change this route. Here's a heat. And down he goes. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Back to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Our first stop is with Kansas State taking on the number 11 team, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And it's Kansas State looking for a third straight victory today following that Week 1 defeat. And they're on top right now against another solid team. This outcome today could define each of their seasons. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is. And now back to your game in Boulder. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Coming out with it, it's Perry. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Now facing a third and long. From the gun on third down, Lewis. Complete to the right. Wide open spaces. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. Motion from the wideout. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're dealing with a second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be third and long. Here's Lewis to throw. Finds his big tight end. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Buffaloes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The give to the left. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Pulls it and fires to the left. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking. Makes a grab and run. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kansas offense out there poised and ready to go to work. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Might be changing the route. Running inside. It's Willis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Makes the grab. It's McMillan.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Jayhawks are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lets it fly. He's got him wide open. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Kansas!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The Buffs offense ready to begin this drive. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Ryan's his big tight end. He gets it up to the 17 before being wrestled out of bounds. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. On the gun on 3rd down, Lewis. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The Colorado offense comes out to go on the attack. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Young. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Rides to the back.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Third and short now from their own 48. Lewis flips it out to the back. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away.
Number 35 on to kick it away.
And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Thurman. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Marshall. Got it. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Quick release by the QB. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Jayhawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finding open areas. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. They've crossed midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back at the 30. And a sensational return, and they finally... Inside the 15. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Run in the red zone, it's Young. Headed to the end zone. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Bucs! A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Thurman. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Marshall. With the catch, it's McMillan. At the 40, there he goes. Breaks away on the left. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
Kansas 31, Colorado 21.
He'll bring it out. It's Perry. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This should be the last play of the quarter. The RPO, it's complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd and 6 yards to go. On the gun on third down, Lewis. On the move, he fires. Rolls it in. It's a running room. At the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Buffaloes leap back on top.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. But I tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on it.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Could not make his way to the corner.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Throws to the tight end. He makes the catch. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. They'll run play action. Sends it downfield. He's got it way down the field. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Running inside, it's Dupree. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for room, it's Thurman. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer, and they need a touchdown. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. The run inside. It's Young. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. 3rd and 6 yards to go. On the gun on third down, Lewis. Hauls it in. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he's stopped. New set of downs after the completion. Williams open on the right side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Throwing, Lewis. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. To the air again, Lewis. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Lewis to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Buffaloes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Breaks into the open. Gets him down at the 30 pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Wide receiver going in motion. On the run, it's Young. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time. Likely their final drive. Under fire. Out of the backfield, he's open. And he fights his way, but they'll stop him just short of the line to gain. It's 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll keep it on the ground. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Marshall. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Down to possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Fires to the big fella. Now we get a timeout call by the Jayhawks. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't over.
They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense. It over on down. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. And they'll take a knee.